Hello and welcome to BizWatch News in 5 minutes, where we bring you Nigeria's latest business and economic news stories. My name is Kenny Victor, and here are the top stories as the week winds down. The headlines. The federal government ends budget overlap crisis with new unified fiscal calendar for 2026. Nigeria's non-oil exports hit record $6.1 billion in 2025 as diversification gains momentum. Nigeria faces fiscal strain as global oil prices slip below $64.85 budget benchmark. Hilda Bassi emerges as three-time Guinness World Record holder. USA President to unveil new Board of Peace at Davos. And now, the news in details. The federal government has officially moved to end the decades-long practice of running overlapping budget cycles, establishing a strict terminal date for the 2025 budget. In a statement released on Wednesday, January 21, 2026, the Accountant General of the Federation announced that the implementation of the 2025 capital budget will now conclude on March 31, 2026. This reform follows the repeal and reenactment of the 2024 and 2025 Appropriation Acts, which were designed to collapse all remaining 2024 capital projects into a single, unified stream for the 2025 fiscal year. Nigeria's non-oil export sector recorded a historic milestone in 2025, with total export value rising to $6.1 billion, reflecting improved diversification, increased volumes, and broader market access, according to the Nigerian Export Promotion Council (NEPC). The disclosure was made by the Executive Director of NEPC, Mrs. Nonye Ayeni, during a press briefing in Abuja on Nigeria's 2025 non-oil export performance and the outlook for 2026. Ayeni revealed that the export figures, compiled in collaboration with the National Bureau of Statistics, the Central Bank of Nigeria, and other stakeholders, showed a year-on-year growth of approximately 11.5%, compared to the $5.46 billion recorded in 2024. Global oil prices tumbled on Wednesday, January 21, 2026, dipping below levels critical to Nigeria's fiscal stability. Brent crude fell towards $64 per barrel, officially sliding under the $64.85 benchmark set in the 2026 appropriation bill. This price decline comes at a vulnerable moment for the federal government, which just weeks ago presented a 58.18 trillion naira budget, heavily dependent on oil revenue. With the market now in a bearish phase, analysts warn that a 23.85 trillion naira deficit projected for the year could widen significantly if prices do not rebound. Nigerian celebrity chef and entrepreneur Hilda Bassi has achieved another historic milestone after being officially confirmed as a three-time Guinness World Record holder, following the validation of her September 2025 culinary feat. Bassi announced the latest recognition on Tuesday via her Instagram page, where she updated her profile to read Chef ×3 Guinness World Record holder. The confirmation reveals that her previously recognized record for the largest serving of Nigeria-style jollof rice also qualified her for the largest serving of rice overall, thereby adding an extra title to her growing list of global accolades. And on the global scene, US President Donald Trump will show off his new Board of Peace and meet Ukraine's leader at Davos on Thursday, burnishing his claim to be a peacemaker a day after backing off his own threats against Greenland. Trump abruptly announced on Wednesday that he was scraping tariffs against Europe and ruling out military action to take Greenland from Denmark, partially diffusing a crisis which has shaken the meeting of global elites. On the second day at the Swiss ski resort, Trump will seek to promote the Board of Peace, his controversial body for resolving international conflicts, with a signing ceremony for the organization's charter. The fledgling board boasts a $1 billion price tag for permanent membership, and Trump has invited leaders including Russia's Vladimir Putin and Israel's Benjamin Netanyahu and Hungary's Viktor Orban to join. And that's all we have this week on BizWatch News in 5 minutes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with Nigeria's latest business and economic news stories. My name is Kendi Victor, and I'll see you next week.